one of my colleagues sent me a USB with an entire season or entire drama. It was Rooftop Prince. So ayun na nga, sabi ko, wow, sabi ko, it's something that you've never seen before. I think that was it. Parang, it's another world na parang, paano nila ito naisip? And we've never thought about it. And like for me, having, some opportunities to work in a creative setting, parang, bago yun na. Bago sa paningin ko, bago yung experience. And then, ayun na. So in the office, kaming mga colleagues, sabi ko, uy, ang ganda pala. And then, we started to interact. We also have a chat group just, about K-pop and K-drama. And then they have a very active industry. Hindi siya nauubusan every week. Plus, episodes are just short, like 16 episodes. You don't have to wait like for a long time to finish all these. So parang there's always something new and you get excited about it. And right now, I'm getting into Japanese dramas naman because I realize, then there's a bigger platform now. For these dramas, there's Netflix, there's View.
It's Asian.
It's very accessible now, and I think that's why people are getting into it.
What exactly did you find new and novel in what the K-dramas presented?
It's the story development. Parang nahook ako. Sabi ko there was something about the story development. That's something that we don't see in the typical shows.
Like what specifically?
And then, specifically, the development of the characters. Each cast member, or let's say a role, may purpose yung role niya. Parang most of the time when we watch like local TV shows, let's say there's a supporting actor or actress na best friend. Let's say that the typical best friend role, ano lang siya parang decoration lang siya. They're just there. Let's say, the role of the parents, usually in the local setting. Nandiyan lang sila kasi para lang may parents dun sa setting. But in Korean dramas, may purpose yung role nila. So hindi sinasayang when they put someone there. Parang kasama siya sa story. And there's a story development. It's essential talaga siya whether it's a child actor or a senior actor playing grandma or grandpa. Essential, pinag-isipan. Parang may continuity from start to end. Parang hindi nasasayang yung character.
Yes.
And of course, sabi ko, I always tell Bangge, kasi of course, from a business perspective, iniisip ko ako yung producer. Hindi ko ako yung producer. Ang galing niya kasi, di ba, you give more work to actors and actresses. Hindi sila nasasayang. Kasi in the Philippines, diba, we always have this thing about when you're past your prime, you don't have any fabulous roles anymore. Especially for women, when you reach the age maybe 30, diba, 30 plus, sometimes they give them like senior roles already. So parang sayang. But in Korean drama, parang you see that the industry is active because there's so many things created for them. Parang more opportunities.
What about you, Chooks? How did you start?
So I moved here in California 2007. That was the same year I started watching KD. So probably one of the reasons that I ended up enjoying it was we were fresh off the boat. Internet here is yung high speed internet. You can watch a lot of things internet lang. Aside from that, I was still looking for a job. I had all the time in the world to watch KD. And plus the kids, when they already go to school, they're in school. I'm at home, so I have a lot of time. My first KD was Coffee Prince. So from there, wala na.
With me, basically, I got into it because of the men. And then when I met Rain, that was it. In fact, there was a time I was praying to God that He gives me a son who looks like Rain. Sabi na kasama ko, paano? I like men with monolids. For some reason, I enjoy them. So I'm not kidding. The first East Asian drama that I watched was, it started with the Kiss one. And my first crush was Joseph Cheng. Joseph Cheng! That's the monolith, I swear. The monolith is so manly. It's so manly, di ba? They look, especially when they start thinking, they really look like they're thinking. In love ako sa kanya, yung pagka-monolith niya. And apparently,
Ako hindi monolith, it's the abs.
The novelty of how the K-dramas are put together, and
Yes.
and the novelty of the stories as well. The storytelling, I would say, no, as Tracy mentioned, and then the endearingness, is it, of the
Oh, yeah.
characters, especially.
Yeah.
Well, from your perspective, the male leads, no, basically attracted you to the world of Korean novellas, and then later on to explore other East Asian
Yes.
forms of television and movies. For the longest time, for decades, Western media has been in
Yes.
control and then all of a sudden there's a surge of something different, something from a different part of the
Yes.
world.
You have Parasite winning.
What does this all mean? Does this mean that they've overtaken Hollywood already? Do you think, or is it just a passing fad?
I wouldn't say, from my perspective, I would say that KD is already mainstream here. Hindi pa naman, but it's very popular.
Yes.
Like my kids, their friends, they would go to K-pop concerts, and yeah, and it's like I'm not sure whether it's just a trend, or, but I guess those who are enjoying it are, they just don't. Me personally, I don't parang break it down, and unlike si Tracy kasi is familiar with yung yung mga ano nga ng producer, but for me it's more of I enjoy watching it. I forget that I'm middle-aged.
Like what Cynthia said, it's just enjoyable. It's an experience. So you don't have to overthink. It just makes you feel good. I think that's one. Accessibility
Why does it make you feel good? Why does it make you feel good?
I think that's their trade secret, eh. That's, diba? That's what's parang making us, feel entertained and then curious. Kasi they have something, they're doing something that we don't know. And so far, it's working. Parang ganun siya, eh.
It's sort of patterned sa kay Jane Austen, yung kanyang mga novels na nakakakilig. There's this really wealthy man.
Yes.
And really
That's so formula.
Smart girl, unattractive.
Yes.
May masamang pamilya. Kumbaga yung pamilya is not fun at all. And then, so biglang he falls for her.
And it works.
Pero there's always a wow factor, eh. I think yun yung na-surprise.
Yeah, but what's the wow factor, Sunday? What's the wow
I
factor?
don't want to know so that they can keep doing it and I'll be still at
Yes. Let's
More
not
fun.
spoil it.
So for me, it's that. For me, it's really the chivalry. Maybe hindi siya yung ginagawa, but the chivalry look. Can I say that? The whole chivalry atmosphere. Diba? Kinakarga nila yung mga babae.
I have a friend who I sort of tried to convince her to start watching KD. Nag-move siya to South Korea. She moved to Seoul, but while she was in Seoul, she never really watched any of the K-dramas. So nung nag-move siya sa San Diego, I told her, why not start watching it? It's fun. Tapos sabi niya, oh yeah, after one episode, sabi niya, oh yeah, now I remember the boyfriends or the men back in Korea they have this culture to always take care of the women. Parang yun yung nila eh. Protector, they take care of the women. Probably,
They always have to earn better.
It's in the culture.
And another thing, they don't get old. They don't age. They don't age for some reason. I don't know why, but they don't age.
Genetic ata yung nila. Yung they look young.
Mga hagad.
Oo, yung skin nila.
Wala silang
Parang
pores.
I heard. Oo,
Yes,
parang
yes.
genetic daw yun eh. part na ng DNA nila. Buti pa sila.
The people that you see on TV, I suppose, are exceptional. They're gifted with great DNA. I guess it's also because what they present in front of us are the exceptions rather than the rule.
Right,
No, but
right.
they're
I think aesthetics, of course.
Oh, look at the reaction.
Korea is into like what Tracy was saying, aesthetic, right?
Mm.
They're into a lot of surgical technology. In fact, if you will translate plastic surgery in the term plastic surgery in Korean, it's not plastic surgery. It's like self-enhancement. So it's part of their culture. It's very much accepted. The Japanese do not have that culture, but they still look young.
My youngest is Sean. She had in high school. So junior year, yung friend niya went back to Seoul for vacation.
Yes.
And pagbalik, ready for college. May savings sila. The parents would give the daughter a month probably in a clinic. Tapos ang ganda.
And it's normal, and it's their culture, because I remember also when we were there, people would walk around and they would have like bandage on the nose or around the face.
Yeah, I saw some.
Or they have spots here.
Right, they weren't shy about it at all. It was like a status symbol for them.
And I think also, all right, this is just me, all right, ladies and gentlemen. I also think it's because the South Koreans, basically the women, are not as beautiful as the Japanese and the Chinese. For me.
Oh, maybe we should edit that out before we air this.
That's why I said for me. Like, because it's the Japanese who have large eyes. And for me, when a Chinese woman is beautiful, she is really gorgeous. Actually, to the South Koreans, there is a saying, I forgot it in Hangul, but there is a saying that the beautiful beautiful Korean women are in North Korea. And then but the beautiful men are in South Korea.
Oh, pero I'm not sure if you noticed, parang they're promoting these actresses now with a very natural look. Diba? Parang
they're going there already.
Yung talagang make-up, like si Kim Go-eun, diba? Very natural.
Yes.
But no makeup, but like still very pretty. So, parang nakikita ko yung trend na ganon.
I have a question. So here in the Philippines, they have a saying that oiliness is next to poverty. Diba? Pag oily yung pag kumikintab yung mukha mo, parang it's not a desirable thing. Pero sa mga Koreans, talagang super shiny yung nila, yung
pati hapon
nila, yung skin nila. And it's something that they prefer, apparently. No? So yung oiliness sa kanya is godliness sa kanila, di ba?
And they call it something else Dewy yun. Dewy
yes.
look.
Dewy look, which is the pearl finish. Diba?
Pearl finish. Parang kabao.
Pearl finish. Dewy.
Sa World of the Married, di ba? Ang ganda ng...
Dewy look.
Sisimula na.